perhaps like, you know, yeah, we could like lean in that direction.
Maybe we could pull out a little bit on this third verse.
This third verse is kind of down.
But I wasn't born with nothing. Simply voice and common sense. Game is my last times. Working to live beats living to work anytime.
One of my favorite songs from the record is called Work. Work is just kind of a story about me growing up. I worked on a loading dock when I was in high school for a while. And so I was there in the mornings, you know, and I felt kind of cool. I realized at some point while doing this, I should make a decision. Like, I'm gonna have to make a decision at some point in my life. Either I aspire towards something else, or I accept that this is what I'll do, and this is who I am. This will be who I am. I also knew that it's easy, if you're making a living, I think it's easy sometimes to just kind of, you know, fall into the track and follow it along and move forward on it and not change anything. And I knew that I wanted some things in my life to change. And, you know, and to some extent the song, you know, it's just the story of my life. You know, I talked about like the years that I spent after school pursuing music, like once I had graduated from college and I was really 100% all in on my music, were largely spent failing, you know, like really, you know, spending every day working on things that seemed to move the ball almost not at all. And at this point in my life, at this like kind of critical juncture, it's when I met my wife. And I think like having somebody who believed in me and supported me implicitly, kind of regardless of what was happening, that really changed my perspective and allowed me to continue, you know, to pursue what I was doing without, you know, without being as afraid, I guess, to some extent. That really, like, it really fundamentally altered the course of my life. So that, I mean, it's a long answer, I guess, but that song is really the story of my life.
I wanted to work to live, no, not just live to work. I had a pain deep in my bones beneath my t-shirt. Was a young man singing an old man's song, paying with my last dimes. But working to live beats living to work anytime. Oh.